What's up, everybody? KiNGAlpha back again with showcasing the Expedition Knights. These guys are very, very freaking nice. I'll tell you guys this much. These guys will probably be one of my favorite units of Season 5 for sure. But anyways, 245 leadership right here, 28 unit strength. If you guys did not know, these are the Expedition Knights. These are going to be the promoted version of the new men-at-arms. Basically, what you can do is once you get press I real quick, you do get this when you actually go through the pass and everything. You can get a thing where you can unlock the ability to promote your men-at-arms to the elite men-at-arms, which is basically the Expedition Knights. These guys are insane, and I'll tell you guys this much because they are very fun to use. Now let's get into it. So not going into that stuff yet. They are high in defense, but you know, I really don't look at all this stuff like I said before. They do have the shield formation. This is one of the big things. They have the shield formation, whereas before with the men-at-arms, you would need to unlock the shield formation through the Veterancy. You no longer need to do that, as well as they do have the little health buff, but I'll talk about that in a second. So terrain effects, they are bad in deserts. Plains, they're good. Hills, steppe, they're bad. And then urban, they're great. So these guys are really going to be good in western cities, but obviously there's not going to be much western cities, so yeah. Regardless, let's go into unit traits. So the stalwart expedition, these guys will while they advance, the Expedition Knights remain vigilant while they advance at a reduced speed. When they wait, is that really worded correctly? While they advance at a reduced speed, when they can attack freely, they do so with great defense. Yeah, these guys, same with the spear sergeants. These guys are the new loyal guards. These guys are very good with defense when just in regular melee attack. It's actually pretty crazy. Now, elite warriors, the Expedition Knights are well honed in combat. They have mastered the rhythm of blocking and attacking, enabling them to defend themselves while attacking. Now, this effect is when they're actually holding their shields and they're constantly just stabbing like this. It's just think about the Expedition Knights like mini versions of the longsword. Like, it's actually just like that. Like, they're literally stabbing like this. Like, literally. And it's actually pretty cool. They do a lot of damage. The Expedition Knights are firm in their faith. When they pray for God's blessings, they boost morale and heal nearby allies for a small amounts of health. So this, I'm assuming, is basically connected with this. The one thing that had me going with this is the fact that when they pray for God's blessing, they boost morale and heal nearby allies for a small amount of health. I don't know exactly if this is just connected with this, or if this is its own trait, because I didn't really notice it when they were fighting like by themselves. Like if they had if a unit was next to them, they were healing the other unit without the ability. So that's something I'm definitely going to need to test out as well, to see if like someone else's unit right next to me that took damage is actually getting healed if they're standing next to these Expedition Knights. They're also fireproof armor, so wears fireproof armor, making them less suitable to fire and burn damage than other units. However, I already talked about the fact that fire resistance and everything is changing this season. So yeah, we spot, it's the same thing. Damage taken from the rear attacks increased by 20%. So, you know, obviously they're not going to be susceptible to, like, they're not going to be good against charges from the side or anything like that. So going over to the charge, they do have a shield rush. It's the same shield rush. And then they have a unit order as well with the Expedition Knights, restores the health of themselves and nearby allies by 5%. So I'm assuming this is what this is. This is like the traits over here. But like I said, I'm going to test that out. While also restoring 250 health for themselves over 15 seconds. So they did remove this, whereas before apparently they were able to heal enemies as well, but it no longer does that. It only heals yourself, which is actually really freaking nice, instead of the whole aspect of, you know, healing enemies while you're fighting them, because that's what don't give them health. This is basically the veterancy point of that they had at the men-at-arms, where you were able to actually get the health regen when you go the bottom line on their veterancy. Let's go over to their veterancy over here. Let's go into their stats as well. As you can see, their stats right now, 9,000, etc. So health is the first node. Then you go bot line and you get increases piercing damage by 9%. Then you come over here, you get each level increases piercing defense by 9%. You get 5 or 10% reduced range damage taken. I'll tell you this, guys. With the range damage taken, reduces the range damage taken, they keep their shields up. So for the most part, I think muskets are going to be really good against these units. But like, other than a unit like Pavis or any type of piercing, like actual piercing damage like unit, you won't be able to really get these guys down unless they're getting shot from above or from the side by archers. It's actually pretty intense, because I've seen them take a lot of archer fire in the front and they're not bothered by it. It's crazy. Now you get also increases slashing defense by 9% when you max this out. Increases piercing armor penetration by 5%. Then you get blunt defense, which is pretty good. Blunt defense increased by 9% as well. Now, you also have the reduces range damage taken. Reduces damage taken from rear by 10%, which is actually pretty good, because that negates the whole aspect of this trait, which is 20%. So, keep that in mind. You also have the increases all types of defense by 10%, and then you have the increases blocked by 120 when you get the top side. So looking at all these stats, I'm gonna let you guys look at these stats. If you guys want to pause these stats and look at all this, we're gonna change the veterancy now to the top line. And coming over here, we get the blocking as well, and then we're gonna get reduces charge cooldown by 4 seconds basically when you max it out. Then you're gonna get increases piercing armor penetration by 15% here, which is really nice. They're gonna be if you go to the top line, they're gonna be very offensive. All right, then you get the piety the piety cooldown by 4 seconds. Then you come over here, you get another health node increase, as you can see right here, 10,500 without any doctrines. And then you get over here, you have the reduces charge cooldown by another 6 seconds. And then you come over here, you get increases crit value by up to 12%, which actually is pretty good. And then you get this as well, which is reduces the cooldown of prayer by 6 seconds. So these guys are if you're going top line, these guys are going to be freaking offensive like crazy. I am still going to see what's the better line for this. I want to test the lines against someone else, have these guys literally just duke it out and fight. So it's going to be pretty interesting. I'm going to have these guys literally just charge and then just have them fight in their formation and everything and see what happens compared to a top line and bottom line Expedition Knight. Guys, those are the stats. Let me know what you guys think. Let me know which line you think you're going to be going. Let me know if you guys think you're going to actually buy this unit. Another thing I wanted to do, just as a little teaser, is using the actual Season 5 skin that's coming out for the unit, the legendary one. What do you guys think about it? I will just put it all together first. That actually looks pretty cool. They actually look really cool when they're wearing this skin. Then you take off the helmet. That's how they look without the helmet. And then putting on the helmet and taking off the armor, they do still look pretty good. I do like the Templar helmet though, or the Templar sign. So I maybe just keep this over here, or maybe take like the Huscarl helmet and put it like that. And now they really do look old men at arms in a way. Anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Let me know what you guys think. I do love this unit. I'm going to be showing you guys gameplay of this unit tomorrow. This unit was absolutely crazy. I'll let you guys have a good day. Just enjoy yourselves, and I will be seeing you guys tomorrow. Deuces.